were never separated, we're never divided, and they never left. They're still very much present in our life. I want you guys to know that sometimes we feel like we're alone, and we're not alone. Especially from spirit side, because your loved ones are always with you and around you. And you don't need me to connect with your loved ones. You don't need a medium. They're with you, loving you, supporting you, guiding you, always. Hey, you guys, happy Wednesday. I'm glad you're here. Come on in, say hi. If you're new, drop new in the chats. Guys, this is a great community. So if you have any questions, somebody will answer them for you. So we are live here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Libby's already ready. Hang on, baby girl. All right, guys, you guys want to see Libby? And we are going to go live on TikTok afterwards, too, just so you guys know. Come on. Oh, careful. You're going to fall off. Say hi. That's it. Good girl. All right, you guys. Oh, sweet girl. All right, guys, you guys ready to get started? So I'm going to explain the process and how I work, and then we'll get started. It's that easy. All right. This is spirit-led, meaning that your loved ones connect through me to you. So you have to understand everything that comes through, not some of it or part of it, unless you feel like it's for somebody else. If you feel like it's for somebody else, let me know that in the chats, okay? So this process, mediumship, is about love. It's you love your loved ones, they'll love you. So they're not going to come through, guys, and judge you, condemn you. They're not disappointed in you. It's not how this process works. So this process truly is about love. So how I work when your loved ones come through, they'll go back in a shared memory. This could be years ago, as well as current events. So you know that they're with you and around you. I do get names and dates, you guys. I could be off by the name, but not the initial it starts with or the name may sound like. So once we make a solid connection, like that is not my loved one's name once I get you live. Remember, as they're coming through, they will highlight loved ones still here living or themselves or whom that they're with that they're bringing to my awareness. I don't want to get stuck on names and dates. However, it is part of the process. Okay. I'm known for random and quirky things from your loved ones. You can't look it up or make it up, whether it's a shared memory from years ago or it's a current event going on in your life. You're like, why are they bringing that up? It's so random. But that's the whole part of the process. It's a validation that they're with you always and always, loving you, guiding you, supporting you. Okay. The number one question I get asked is my loved ones okay? Absolutely. They're well. They're bathing in pure love. You're not. You miss them here physically. So this is how they come through to validate that they are with you, is through those little random and quirky things. And then once I get you live, again, just be open because, loved ones that's coming through could be bringing other loved ones through to my awareness. So you be passing along a message to another family member, a neighbor, a coworker, a boss, because we're all connected. It's that easy, you guys. So sit back, enjoy. If you're here for validation, stay. If you're here for curiosity, stay. If you're here to be chosen, just breathe. Again, guys, I want you to know that all of your loved ones are with you, supporting you, loving you, guiding you. And, information that may come through, you may resonate with, or you may be able to take, and I'm not actually on the phone with you. Take that as a sign. Take that as a wink from your loved one. They're right there with you. All right? Easy enough? So I'm going to go ahead and get started, okay? I do have a father energy coming through. So when I say father, it could be father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law. As he's coming through, though, he's making reference to the head. So this would be like something brain-related or neurological or like Alzheimer's, stroke, dementia. There's something head-related he makes me feel. I also know December or the 12th of any month is important. So remember, guys, names or dates, they could be acknowledging somebody here, themselves, or whom that they're with. December is the 12th month. So it could be the 12th of any month or the month of December, birthday, anniversary, or passing. Now, this is important. I feel he makes me feel like he's saying the name Squirt. So I feel like this is a nickname. So either this is what there's a nickname, Squirt. So either he called you Squirt But again, guys, you have to understand everything that's coming through. So I do feel like this is a nickname. Squirt. Like, hey, Squirt. That's how he makes me feel. So let me recap real quick, you guys. So the father energy that's coming through, father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even our next father-in-law, as he's coming through, though, he's making reference to the head. So this would be like Alzheimer's, stroke, dementia, something brain or like neurological. There's that connection. I also know December or the 12th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. And he's making reference. This is like a nickname, like "Hey Squirt." So that's pretty specific, you guys. So if you understand everything, say yes, "Hey Squirt." Say yes, Squirt. I'll hone in on who I'm with, and we'll get you live. And I want this to be organic for you guys. So don't give me any information in the chats. If you again, if you feel like you can understand everything that's coming through, just say yes, Squirt. I may have missed you, so just put it in the chats again, real quick, you guys. Julie Sue, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? So, excuse me, Julie Sue. There, here we go.
Hello?
Hello, Julie.
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, my friend, I do have that father energy coming through. And when I say father, it could be father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law. But as he's coming through, he's making reference like the head. So it'll be like Alzheimer's, stroke, dementia, or something brain head related. Does that resonate?
Yep,
Okay. And then I know that he's making reference to December or the 12th of any month, like birthday, anniversary, or passing.
that's his only grandson's birthday month.
Your grandson's birthday month. Is that the same name that was
His grandson.
his grandson? Is
His
that
grandson.
that's the same name that was handed down to that grandson?
No,
Okay, where's this
no.
where's his name or the name that's handed down?
Uh, his first grandson
Okay.
and his great grandson.
Okay.
The name's handed down.
Handed down. Beautiful. Now he's saying, "Hey, Squirt."
That is my grandson, his great grandson's nickname.
And that's the name that's handed down?
Uh, yes.
Okay, beautiful. So, again, it's just his way of coming through, like, all the kids are important, but he's getting me there. So, that all resonates, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then also, my friend, this is he's showing me cupcakes. So, was there just, like, a recent celebration?
Not like what's recent? We did just celebrate Squirt's 21st birthday about a month ago.
Beautiful, beautiful, because he makes me feel like he's showing like, cupcakes. So, if it's a birthday, and he makes me feel like a
Yes.
celebration. So, I really feel like he's coming through and highlighting, "Hey, Squirt."
Cool.
Okay. So, and you're important. So, like, again, you would be passing along that message
Yep.
to Hey Squirt. Okay. So he also makes me feel is either yourself or Hey Squirt is one of you is going through like a difficult time, like mentally, emotionally, or physically.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Is this
that
what
would be me.
that would be you? Okay.
Well, and Squirt. Yeah, we're both kind of going through two different things, but yes.
Okay. And all of it's important. I I feel like on the fence. So meaning like there's a decision that you're making or that you have made.
Um, No, it's the waiting. We're in the waiting
So
period.
you're like in limbo,
Yes.
basically.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
again, he knows what's going on, and it's his way of coming through. Like he's with you and all of the family. Now he's also making reference to like 4 kids or 4 grandkids.
There's 4 grandkids.
Okay. And then
Yeah, 4 grandkids.
out of the 4, 3 are similar, 1 is different.
Yep. 3 are girls and 1's a boy.
Okay. Beautiful. Now, he's also there's a motherly energy coming through. So when I say motherly, it could be a mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex-mother-in-law. But I feel like heart, lungs, or chest or difficulty breathing. My friend, does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay. And then somebody was not able to say goodbye with her.
Yeah.
Okay. Know how she's coming through. She doesn't want you or anybody else to hold on to that. I wish I would have done this better. I wish I could have done that better. Like, I know it's easier said than done. And she's making reference like not to hold on to that. Now, I'm also being shown what looks like a hard hat or a helmet.
That would be my dad.
Connected to your
And he
father.
worked in the mill.
He worked in the
Yeah,
mill.
he worked in the mill.
Okay, so the hard hat. So you'd understand that. Okay.
Yep.
And then you have his name tag or the badge.
No, I have a ring.
Or that definitely want to honor that. That's
But my daughter has a ring with his initials on it.
yeah, I definitely want to honor that. This looks like a badge or a name tag. Hang on a second. You know what? The way he's showing it to me, is this in regards to one of the grandkids or like getting their foot in the door or getting like where they would need like
Yes, yes. My son's new job.
okay, like
And both of them. Yes, they both had to get named. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
He's giving you a wink.
Yeah. Both of my kids. Two of his grandchildren. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I love his energy. I love, I love all your loved ones' energy. But this is, I feel like your dad has a sense of humor.
Yes.
Okay. So he's, he's making reference to like the fun brownies.
The fun brownies?
Yes.
Oh, not him.
It doesn't have to be him, my friend. He could be highlighting somebody
Okay.
still here living or who he's
Okay.
with.
Okay. Okay.
Does that resonate?
Yes.
Because he's making reference to the fun brownies. And then he's also saying, I also know October or the 10th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
October.
Or the 10th of any month. I don't want to get stuck on it. I'll leave it there with you. And
Yeah,
then
I'll have to think about that.
okay. And then he's also showing me the L initial. So there's like an L sounding name like Lee, Larry.
That was his middle name was Lee.
Lee. Okay. So again, know how he's coming through and know how that motherly energy is coming through. And again, I want you to know that all of your loved ones are with you. And these two are coming through in the moment.
Oh, good.
Okay. And then go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
But he's also making, I feel like there's like antique shopping or
Yes. My mother's favorite place in the whole wide world is Shipshewana, his wife.
okay.
And yeah, Shipshewana is her very favorite place in the whole world.
Okay, because I'm being shown like a big shopping cart like full of antiques.
Yep.
Okay. Again, know how they're coming through for you, my friend. Okay. And did you have a question?
Just my grandma who came through, and am I doing okay? Am I following her good?
You kind of broke up there one sec. What was that? What was your question again?
Is she proud of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it? Because she was my rock.
1,000%, my friend. So like they know what you're going through, And this is how they're coming through to validate that it's them coming through and that they are with you, supporting you. Again, always and always. Like, you're not going to disappoint them. They know, understand from a broader perspective what you're going through.
Okay, good.
And and
Needed to hear that.
can I get personal?
Sure.
This waiting, this holding period that you're going through, I feel like this could possibly be dragged out a little longer.
We hope not, but probably
Okay.
we're hoping not.
Okay. And sometimes things in the moment, they look like it could be like, well, it is heavy and it could be messy and all of those things. But they have the broader perspective.
Oh, good. It's
Okay.
okay. You
Okay.
take it a day at a time.
Okay. And then I'm also being shown, my friend, there's like an etched in vase. So is there a vase or like a glass or a vase? Like it's etched though.
My grandma, when I got married, got me, it's a fancy glass, and it was a candy dish and a vase and a candle holder, and they were real fancy. So yes, I
Okay.
know what that is.
Okay. Again, just backing up that I'm getting the information correctly that they do know what's going on with you.
I'm, I figured so. I talk to them all the time. So
And this is
thank you very much.
this is so simple and easy for me to say. And breathe, breathe.
I do. I try.
Yeah, just I want to breathe for you. Like, breathe, breathe. And like, listen, they showed up. They're not leaving. So hang on one second. The father energy. He's also making reference to like the healthcare field or the nursing field. But I feel like he's
Yep.
highlighting somebody still here living.
Yep. My daughter,
And is this connected
his
to
granddaughter.
is that connected to the badge, or is that the?
Yep.
Okay, okay. I also feel with her that there's going to be movement, meaning like she's moving up.
Yep.
And it
Yes.
it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh my God, right now in the moment. But I feel like he's like, show
Nope.
me this
It's
ladder.
happening now.
Yeah, it's like this ladder though. She's moving up, but then there's another move up, and then another move up. So I feel
Wow.
like there's a stack of move ups. So
Cool.
yeah,
Good for her.
good for her. All right, my friend. You have any questions?
No, I think this was great. Thank you so much. I really needed it right now.
You're welcome, and I leave their love with you, and just in hard moments, breathe.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, my friend. You take care.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love, please, and thank you. Libby's sleeping. All right, guys, I'm going to go off into another read. I do have a gentleman coming through, makes me feel contemporary to you. So when I say contemporary to you, it'd be like husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex-brother-in-law. But as he's coming through, though, he makes me feel, I feel like this is a cancer connection, to be honest, because he makes me feel like there was an illness, and I feel like this is cancer related. Excuse me. So the gentleman that's coming through, your age, your generation, I feel like this is cancer because he makes it feel like this was an illness, like it ran its course. But I want to be clear that you would understand what contemporary means, guys. Be like a brother, a husband, a friend, a brother-in-law, even an ex-brother-in-law, your age or generation. And as he's coming through, though, I do know there's a cancer connection because he makes me feel like there's an illness, and I feel like it ran its course. I feel like he was in it for a while, or you guys were in it for a while. I also know March or the 3rd of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. He's also making reference to the 3 kids. So I know there's a connection to 3 kids. Excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat. Sorry, guys. So the gentleman that's coming through makes me feel contemporary to you. Husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex. I do feel like this is a cancer connection because he makes me feel like this is an illness. I feel like he did fight. I feel like this was kind of drawn out. He also makes me feel, he's making reference to the 3 kids. So I know there's 3 kids. I also know March or the 3rd of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. And I want to say cat, but not in the like. I feel like this is a nickname. So like, hey kitty or hey cat. There's this connection. If you understand everything that's coming through you guys, say yes, cat. Like not in a feline cat. This is a nickname cat. So if you understand everything, say yes, cat. I'll hone in on home with, and we'll get you live. I'm not getting it as K, Tara. I'm getting it as cat. April Ross, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? So April Ross. Oops. Let's try it again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right, April, I want to try you again, my friend.
Hello?
April?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, good, good. Thank you for asking. So, my friend, I do have a gentleman coming through, makes me feel contemporary to you. So be like a husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex-brother-in-law. As he's connecting through, I know this is a cancer connection because he makes me feel like this is something that was like kind of like drawn out. Does that resonate? Does
Yes.
that resonate so far, my friend?
Yes, my brother.
Okay. Then would you also understand April, March, or the third of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing?
I think so. His daughter, something big just happened in March of
Okay.
this year for her, so I don't know if that would
Okay.
be
Well,
something.
let me get some more information. Okay. And now he's also making reference to three kids,
Yes.
and all three are
He
different.
has Yes, he has one daughter and my sister had two, but those three kids were like raised as siblings.
Okay. And then I feel like there's a nickname like, hey, like kitty or cat.
Yes, his daughter has been going by that. Yes.
Okay. Is that the same daughter with the March connection?
Yes.
Okay. So he is coming. So it's his way of coming to like he knows what's going on. So if something happened in March, something big's going on, he's making
Yes.
he's coming through. Now, from the small things to the big things, your loved ones are always with you and around you. So from the mundane things to folding socks to the big things and everything in between. Okay. Um,
Yes.
Now your brother makes me feel, I know this is like a drawn out illness for him, the cancer connection, but he also makes me feel, was somebody not able to say goodbye like in the moment?
I was living out of state at the time, so possibly me,
Okay, like
but
you weren't there like in the moment.
correct.
Okay.
His daughter also was not there in the moment that it happened.
Okay. Know how he like your loved ones, he's coming through and specifically highlighting this, like for because you're human. You're like, I wish I was there. I wish I would have done this better. I wish I could have done.
Yes.
He does not want you to hold on to any of those things. All right. Now
Okay.
he's showing me an ink pen and signing paperwork. April.
Uh-huh.
So this is like the current event that's going on.
Yes.
Okay, and then I also feel behind that, like, was there a sense of like procrastination behind this?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel like finally.
Oh, thank goodness. That helps me know that it probably got done then.
Okay, because he makes me feel well. As long as you understand how it's coming through, because that's how he makes me feel.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I also know April. I want to say like the best big brother.
Oh, yes. Best you could ever ask for.
Oh, I want to wink at you. Well, he's actually doing that. So, because he's saying
Oh, I believe
the
it.
best big brother, and April,
Seriously.
I know it feels like it's gone. I know it feels like he's left the room, but he's still very much present with you. Now, I feel like this is random, but is there a crack in a windshield, like in a vehicle on the windshield?
Not on mine, but that doesn't mean it can't be on someone else's.
I'll leave that there with you. All right.
Okay.
Again, I know it's like quirky, um, but it's those things that let you know, hey, I'm still here. I know what's going on. Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you.
and I'm also being shown like dried flowers.
Okay.
What does that mean for you?
Um, I'm not sure. I mean, I've been pulling a lot of weeds and getting rid of a lot of dead flowers. I have another brother who dries a lot of his stuff at the end of gardening season.
That's what.
So,
Oh, hang on. That's where I want to go. So he dries his flowers.
yes.
So then he's highlighting his brother. So remember the
Okay.
windshield, like the crack in the windshield.
Yes. Yes.
Is that connected to the other brother?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, and then because he's backing that up with dried flowers, so he's highlighting his family. He's highlighting you guys.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, April.
Good.
Now, also he's showing there's an engagement or a wedding connection.
Not that I know of yet.
Is it possible?
It is definitely a possibility.
Okay, I hope I didn't spoil anything.
No, you would not have, but that would explain a lot of things.
Okay. Um, Again, we have free will here, but in the moment, in the energy now, this is how he's making reference to like a wedding or an engagement.
Sure.
All right.
Well, okay.
Okay. And then there's also memories of I was gonna say collecting frogs or toads, but you know how you go out and get frogs and toads? He's showing me
Yeah.
this.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yep.
So you
We
don't
still do this, but
you
yes.
still do that.
Yes. I have 3 kids. Yes, I still.
Okay. I feel like this is a really current event. Did you get the really small ones?
Yeah.
Because he showed me the really small ones.
Yes. I actually have one in a tank here.
Beautiful. And I like to anchor the moments like that. Like, so the next time you go out, like getting frogs and toads will never be the same again. Okay.
No.
Because he brought it up and it's his way of, I'm with you. So like, you'll know that he's always with you, but it's just an anchoring moment.
Yes. Thank you.
You are welcome.
This is so amazing. Thank you. I've been telling him, like, just tell me what I need to do.
Well, you're not doing anything wrong. So if you feel like you're doing something
Perfect.
wrong, um, but he does make me feel like your thoughts are like zigzag, like a ping pong.
Yes, they
And like,
are.
should I do this? Should I not do that? Am I doing this right? Am I not doing that right? Um, and welcome to being human, right?
Yes,
So you're
exactly.
not doing anything wrong. I just feel like there's a sense of like overthinking.
Yes, that is very true.
And rightfully so, though. Like in the humanness, he makes me feel like rightfully so. He understands like why you would be overthinking and questioning. I feel like there's
Yes,
unanswered questions or questioning things.
yes. But his daughter has needed some help lately, and we're all questioning, are we doing the right things? Are we helping her enough? Are we doing enough?
You are doing more than enough. More than enough. But you and also don't leave yourself out of that equation.
Right.
Now, with your the best big brother, he's showing me. Can I get personal? I don't know how to take this. He's showing me a stack of cash.
Oh, okay.
So, do you understand that connection?
Not at all, but hopefully some's coming my way.
Well, would this be connected to his daughter?
Maybe. I
Okay.
don't know.
I'm gonna leave that there with you. I do feel like things are gonna turn around.
Good. I hope it's connected to her then.
My friend April, are you concerned about the decisions she's making?
Yes.
And remember, this is her journey.
Yes.
Like, you can't get sick enough or poor enough to help somebody else.
Right. Very true. Good advice.
And is there like a Mandy or an Andy?
No, I don't think so.
I don't want to go like with the first initial like I normally do. I'm gonna like where it sounds like towards the end, like Candy, Mandy, Andy. There's something like in that regard.
I mean, I do know people like Mandy and Candy.
Okay, what's that connection for you?
Family relations. They're both exes now, though, of the family.
Okay, would that tie into kind of like what your daughter's going through though?
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay, know how your big brother's coming through, and he knows what's going on.
Got it.
So again, I want to breathe for you. So just breathe.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. April, do you have any
You have no
questions?
idea. It's just such like a weight off of like just let it be.
Yes.
Be here when you can.
Yes. Sometimes you have to it's like walking in like like muddy waters, and sometimes you have to be still and let the dust settle.
Yes. Thank you so much.
April, I'm sending you so much love, and again, know that you're your best big brothers, loving you and
He
guiding you and
is.
supporting
He
you.
comes through every time I need him,
Beautiful.
even now.
Beautiful. All right, April. Well, I leave their love with you. No questions?
I don't think so.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I mean a million, but
a million. You know what? People say that. I have a million questions, but I don't know how to ask one. Right?
yep, exactly.
Well,
Just thank you so much. I appreciate you and what you do, and thank him for coming through.
absolutely. And yeah, thank him and talk to him. He hears you.
I do all the time, so thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Take care, April.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love, please, and thank you. All right, guys. How you guys doing tonight? I seen a comment on here. I can't find it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go off and do another read. So I do have a mom energy coming through. So when I say motherly, it could be a mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex-mother-in-law. As she is coming through, I feel like she's making reference to cancer, but I feel like this is in the stomach region or the colon, stomach, pancreas. It's like in this section. But I know as she's coming through, I do know this is a cancer connection, but I feel like I'm gonna go to the pancreas or stomach, colon, like this area. I also know August or the 8th of any month is important, birthday, anniversary, or passing. And I feel like this is a current event. You were just like changing photos in a photo frame. But I feel like the photo frame is older. So the motherly energy coming through, guys, mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex, as she's coming through, I know this is a Cancer connection. I also know, I feel like this is like pancreas or stomach, colon, like it's in this area. I also know August or the 8th of any month is important, birthday, anniversary, or passing. And I feel like this is a current event. She's making reference to changing the photos, but I feel like it's an old photo frame. And I also feel like she's making reference to 5 kids. So this would be like she's either one of 5 or you have 5 or 5 grandkids, but I know she's making reference to 5 kids. So the mom energy that's coming through, motherly, mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex. I know this is a Cancer connection. I know this is like pancreas, stomach, colon, like it's this area. As she's coming through, she is making reference to 5 kids. So it's either 5 grandkids or you're one of 5 or she's one of 5. There's 5. I know August or the 8th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. Again, I feel like this is a current event, you guys. She's making reference to the photo that was changed in it's an old photo frame, but I feel like you just changed the photo. So if you understand everything that's coming through, say yes, photo, I'll hone in on whom with, and we'll get you live. Beth, Julia, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? So Beth, Julia. Oh, Livy's down there grunting. Oh, you know what? Let me call you right back. All right, Beth. For some reason, it disconnected. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Technical issues, guys. Hang on. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go old school because it's not connecting. Nope.
Hello.
Beth?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, my friend, I do have that motherly energy coming through. So, when I say motherly, it could be mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even ex. Beth, as she's coming through, though, I feel like I know this is a Cancer connection, but I feel like this would be like pancreas or stomach or like the colon area. Does that resonate so far?
Yes.
Okay. And then I also know August or the 8th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing is important.
Yes.
And then she's making reference to the 5 kids.
Yes. I think this is my mother-in-law.
Okay. Out of the 5 kids, though, 3 are similar and 2 are different.
Yes, 3 girls and 2 boys.
Okay. And then also, I feel like this is a current event, Beth. There's like changing a photo, but I feel like the frame is like an old frame.
Yes. We actually changed a photo in a frame, and then we just talked about changing another one.
Okay. And then I also feel is there like a car lot connection or like selling or buying vehicles?
My husband just sold his car.
Oh, he did.
Yes. And then my son just traded his car in too.
Oh, that's why I feel like we're at a car lot. So you kind of been dealing with all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then would you also understand that so this would be your mother-in-law, so that would be your husband that's still here living? That's his mom.
Yes.
Okay, that's his mom. And that's like the vehicle connection, correct? That's the car lot.
Yes.
Okay. So just know how she is coming through. I also feel like there's a C or K sounding name like Kathy, Catherine.
That's my cousin. Oh, and wait, you said coming through?
She's coming through. I know there's that C or K sounding name. So
There's Katie, his grandmother.
I don't think that's it. I feel like the motherly energy that's coming through is highlighting somebody still here living with that C or K sounding name.
Oh, well, he has a cousin Kathy too. We
Oh.
both have cousin Kathys.
Okay. Well, I feel like we're going your husband's side. So so
Yeah.
okay. And then she's also making reference. Was there like there's a breast cancer connection or a conversation around breast cancer?
I mean, like going to a doctor talking about one probably like a month and a half ago.
Okay, again, it's just her way of coming through. Like she's in on the conversations. More importantly, like she knows what's going on, and this is why
Wow.
they bring this up. Okay,
Wow.
okay, and I also feel like there's a 3-month period or another appointment in like either 3 weeks or 3 days or 3 months. There's this connection.
Yes.
Okay, well, she knows what's going on, and I think what she's showing me, Beth, is pierogi. I think this is pierogies.
I always make pierogies. It's so funny.
Like, do you make the best? You make the best pierogies, right?
Oh, I do. I make the best.
Okay. Well,
It's so funny. Oh my gosh.
well, and this is why I love like random and quirky, right? Because you know it's your mother-in-law that's coming through.
I know.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And then I also know this is a common name, Robert, but I'm hearing like Bob or
Oh
Rob.
my gosh, her brother's name.
Did they call him like Bobbert?
John, did they call your uncle that? He said he might have. He's not. Yeah. He thinks maybe his brother did.
Spaghetti. Well, no.
I can't say that on.
Yeah. Well, know how his mom is coming through, and it's beautiful that he's right there in the background. Now, my friend, also Beth, your father's passed,
Yes.
so know how your mother-in-law's coming through, and then I also feel like your father's coming through there. But I also feel like as your father's connecting through, he's making a reference to like heart issues or lung issues. Does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay, and then I feel like there's a J connection, and then there's another J, so there's 2 J connections.
Well, my husband's John.
Okay.
My cousin's Jimmy. And who am I missing? Oh, Jack, my nephew, or Jake.
So know how you're
Jack and Jake.
okay, beautiful. Because know how your father's coming through. So we're coming back to your side of the family, and then the J, and then the J.
Okay, yeah, my
Oh, beautiful. Then he's coming through and he's highlighting your sister. He's, like what? Hi,
Wait,
the hi, so hi. So, and again, this is how they come through to validate it's that I know what's going on in your life.
mhm.
So
Well,
you can explain that to your
your
husband.
family.
You can explain that to your husband in a little bit, Beth. But know how she's coming through, and then know how your father's coming through. Again, the J and the J, and that's with you connected to your sister. I also know January or the first of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Birthdays. My
Okay.
niece.
All right. And then as your father's coming through, he's making reference. Was there like an injured hand or a finger?
I mean, my husband when he was a kid. Oh, dog bites.
Okay. Did that like permanently damage like the hand or a finger?
I wouldn't say permanent. I mean,
I don't feel like that's it. I'd rather be wrong than make that fit. I feel like I know this is coming from your father. So, but
I
he's
mean, I had a little chunk of my finger cut off when I was little.
yeah. Okay. That's where I'd want to go.
It's not as big, but
I love hearing your husband in the background.
oh my god.
Beautiful. My friend, Beth, do you have any questions for your family?
Um, how does my mother-in-law or my father see something that my husband has going on? How do they see it turning out? Positive or negative?
Well, see, okay, that's a loaded question. So, from coming from spirit side, like there's nothing really like positive or negative. It's like life is meaningless and we give meaning to life, right? And we give meaning to what's going on. We give meaning to what's the challenges, the good, what we call good and bad. So, um, I do feel a bit of stubbornness with your husband though.
Yes,
Okay. And I also feel like there's things that he's doing, and then also that there's things that he could also change as well.
definitely.
Okay. So
Definitely.
the ball is in his court.
Well, thank you. I appreciate this.
And believe me, when I say this, there is an immense amount of love that's coming through.
Oh, thank you so much. I really needed this.
You
And
are,
I think he really needed to hear that too,
yeah,
from somebody other than his wife.
like his mama,
Yes.
like
Yes,
his
his
mama.
mom.
Okay.
You ask her to haunt him. He might start listening.
Well,
Like slap him in the face when he's sleeping.
I love that. But she's coming through right now. So she is making her presence known.
Oh my god.
And she makes me feel like he still wouldn't listen to her. So
You know what? That is so true. That's so true.
totally would not listen.
No.
Um,
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
you are we're very welcome, Beth. One more thing though. Is there like a leg or walking or mobility thing going on with your husband?
Yes, his knee is swollen right now.
Okay. Know how she knows.
Should I kick him in that if he doesn't
No.
listen?
Well, you do what you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. No.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Again, I leave their love with you, my friend. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Take care. Have a great holiday weekend.
Absolutely. You too.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right. Bye.
All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love. Please and thank you. Real quickly, guys, I do offer private sessions in person, phone, and Zoom, and I do travel around locally for mini groups. All that information is on my website. Jen, if you could post it, that would be great. Um, and then also, again, we're gonna go live on TikTok here in a few minutes. So because there's only like 10 minutes left, guys, I'm gonna just randomly pick somebody. We'll give it a go. I can't guarantee you a connection of a specific love one, but we'll see what happens. So if I haven't read you, you guys been following, you're loyal, and you've never been read. Um, put loyal in the chats, and then I'll hone in on who I'm with, or randomly pick somebody. Again, guys, I can't guarantee you a specific loved one, but we'll see what happens. And with that being said, I want you to know that all of your loved ones are with you and around you. It's just them coming through to my awareness. So we'll give it a go and see what happens. Let's see. Is it Katie McGongle? I think I totally mispronounced your last name, but Katie, I think it's McGongle. Can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? In the meantime, let me see if I can disconnect.
Hello?
Katie? Hello, Katie?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, I've never read you before.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. And then just for the sake of time, who is it you want to connect with? We'll see if we could give it a go.
My brother.
Your brother. Okay. So be open to what's coming through, because I know you want to connect with your brother, but I'm also feeling like a father energy. So when I say father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law coming through. Okay. As he's coming through, I feel like, again, heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing. Does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay. And then also, would you understand June or the 6th of any month is important? Birthday, anniversary, or passing?
Yes.
Okay.
Birthday.
Okay. And then I do feel your brother coming through in there. And that with your brother, there's a quicker, unexpected passing with your brother?
Yes.
Okay. Like somebody who's not able to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then he's making reference to 2 kids, Katie. So either one of 2 or have 2.
I have 2.
You have 2. Again, complete opposites. Your kids are like, both of them are
Yes.
complete opposites. Now, you don't need to tell me where you're living, but I feel like there's a connection to Florida, Katie.
No.
I feel like this would be more of a current event, meaning like either you're talking about it or somebody in the family, like either going or just came back. But I do feel like there's that connection.
We have a trip planned, but not to Florida.
Okay, don't tell me where, but I do feel like there's a Florida connect. I'll leave it there. It'll make sense to you later. Okay.
Okay.
And then aside from the June connection, I'm also hearing happy birthday. So in the last 2 weeks or coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Yes. Birthday in the next 2 weeks. My son's.
Your son's.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not the Florida connection?
No.
Okay, I'll leave it there with you. Again, I think you're gonna get it later, Katie. Now, also, I know there's a connection to like teacher or teaching education.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, and then there's another brother connection to you as well,
Yes.
because your brothers makes me feel like there's another brother.
Yes. Two brothers have passed.
Okay. Oh, that's why I was getting ready to say twins. I feel like twinsies. Twinsies. So there's another brother that's passed.
Yes.
Okay, then they're both coming through together. Please remember the Florida connection. I also feel like there's an S sounding name like Sue, Sam, Sarah. There's like that sus sounding name.
I do have a friend's mother who passed, Susan.
Your friend. Okay, we're in recent contact with that friend.
Yes.
Okay, again, know the connections, and just know it's like their way of saying this is who I'm with.
Hmm.
Okay, and this is really interesting, and it's random. Okay, your brother's bringing up Chinese food.
I mean, sometimes when we have family parties, we order Chinese food.
Okay, is this up and coming? Is there like a Chinese food connection that's going to be happening?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I think there is. So just know how
Okay.
just know how the father energy is coming through. Know how your brothers are coming through there, my friend. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Do you have any questions I can answer for you?
Do they know anything about my mom's recent diagnosis?
They know everything.
Hmm.
They do know everything. Also, do you feel like your back's against the wall?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, they do know everything.
Okay.
All right, my friend. I know things could be difficult and hard, and also know that they are guiding you as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is awesome.
All right, you take care of
Thank
you.
you so much.
You are welcome.
You too.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love, please and thank you. Yeah, guys, I know the caller was hard to hear. For some reason, it's not connecting, so I'll have to figure that out later. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thank you to Dawn. Thank you to Allie, and then of course my favorite sister Jen. Appreciate you guys moderating, and we are going to go live on TikTok. So again, guys, we go live every Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, on all the platforms. And remember, I'll never reach out a direct message or solicit for a reading. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you over on TikTok. Much love, and we'll see you next week. All right, take care, guys. We're never separated. We're never divided.